So tell us about, what was your MOS again? What was it called?
13 Fox, it is also known as Fire Support Technician.
Tell us about a little bit about your specialized training related to that particular job. Like, what is that job?
So a Fire Support Technician is essentially called the eyes of the gun, or as we like to call ourselves, the eyes of death. We go out into the field and we are the primary people who locate targets, such as like tanks or enemy battalions, squads, vehicles, and we call it up to artillery. And we tell them where to shoot. And we have specialized equipment that can tell us their location, their direction, their distance, where they're at, what kind of vehicle it is, so they know which round to use. And we call that all up and transmit it to our artillery. So that's our howitzers, mortars. And we essentially tell them, hey, this is where they're at. Put this in and shoot them. Because the guns can't see. Usually on the battlefield, they're not next to you. They're somewhere else on the battlefield because you want them away from the fire. Because as we're told on the battlefield, we're targeted first, because if they take us out, they take the guns out, and then the guns are targeted. So they're more pushed back, so they can't see the target at all, but we can. So we essentially go, hey, this is where they're at. This is what type of vehicle or people they are. So use that to see what rounds you need. And then more specifics you can say if you want different rounds, like high explosive, white phosphorus, but we don't really use that on people. We use that on buildings. And then I think there's also red phosphorus, smoke. And we call that up, and then either they shoot the vehicle or the enemy combatants, or for smoke, we use that to essentially, if we need to get out of Dodge, we call up a smoke mission to screen our side so they can get away if stuff gets bad. And I like the job. It's intense at times. I mean, I've never been on the battlefield, but when we're in training on the simulator, our sergeants try to make it like it's a battlefield, because we have a strict, you have to get it out in 45 seconds. That's our doctrine for our transmission, the whole thing in 45 seconds, and they make sure you get it done in 45 seconds.
Right. So while you were in the service, did you receive any promotions? Can you talk about your rank, those kinds of things? And
so I went in actually as a private second class.
Okay.
The only promotion I ever, actually no, I did get promoted twice. I forgot about that. But I got my promotion to private first class in basic. And then in my unit, when I went, I was there for I think a year, and then I got my promotion to the rank I was when I left specialist.
What is a specialist? Like, is it a specialist in that particular MOS? Is that how that works, or?
No, it's just a rank.
Okay.
We all have a rank structure, and we have something called the lower enlisted, which is E1 through E4. So your E1 through E3 is just your privates. It's private second class, private first class, and then E4 is specialist. And then after that, there's the E5, which is your sergeant. It's just a special rank name. Me and my other specialist buddies, we'd like to pretend that we had special knowledge, and we'd mostly mess around with the private, saying that like you have to have the special knowledge to be a specialist. But no, it's just a rank.